G'day mates, Keg11 here and welcome to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Canada for the 1999 Canadian Grand Prix, a race that has its own unique little place in history because it was at this Canadian Grand Prix that the famous Wall of Champions at the exit of the chicane at the end of the track got its name. Just very quickly, it got its name because throughout the race, 4 drivers ended up hitting that wall on the exit of the corner. 3 of them former world champions. First Damon Hill, then Michael Schumacher, then Jacques Villeneuve. Ricardo Zonta in the BAR was the first to hit the wall, but he wasn't a world champion. Another thing this race is quite well known for, it was the first Grand Prix to have concluded during a safety car, because on the 4th last lap of the race, Heinz-Harald Frentzen in the Jordan speared off the track at, I think, quarter 3 after his brakes failed, which prompted a safety car, which led to Mika Häkkinen winning the race. This particular instance would not happen again for another 10 years. So yeah, this Canadian Grand Prix, as per a few others I can imagine, did create quite a few surprises. Anyway, let's get to this instance of the race, shall we? Before we do, looking at the Constructors' Championship, Kent Levin is in the lead on 30 points, followed by Mika Häkkinen on 25 points, 5 points behind Levin. And Michael Schumacher is still reasonably close. I think he might have lost the position. No, he didn't lose a position. He's still in 3rd place on 22 points after scoring a 3rd place in Spain. And in 4th place is Schumacher's Ferrari teammate Eddie Irvine on 12 points. Quite a big gap from the top 3 drivers, but then again, it's quite well known now that the 3 top drivers that are going to battle it out is Kent Levin, Mika Häkkinen and Michael Schumacher. Rounding out the top 6, we've got Jean Alesi, still haven't scored since Australia, then Damon Hill and Jordan. And in the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari are still on the lead on 34 points, but only a point. Benetton has jumped over McLaren Mercedes and are now trailing Ferrari on 33 points. McLaren Mercedes are not too far behind Benetton. They're on 29, 5 points behind, so they could still catch up. We just have to wait and see. Sauber Petronas are in 4th place on 11 points. Jordan are in 5th on 10 points, not scoring in Spain, similar instance to Williams. Stuart Ford are drawn with them on 6 points. And now, if we look at the grid for today's Canadian Grand Prix, wow, 2 seconds faster than 2nd place David Coulthard. 2.3, 2.4, wow. But I did notice Häkkinen, which is the first of the guys that are rivaling me, is down in 5th place. So I'm in the lead, 2 seconds ahead of David Coulthard, which is ahead of Eddie Irvine and Heinz-Harald Frentzen. So wow, very interesting top 3 there. So could be good, could be bad, could be indifferent. This is Canada. What would you expect? Well, Michael Schumacher's down 11th place, over 3 seconds behind. So words cannot describe this, seriously. There's my teammate down in 16th place, a bit lower down than I would like, but nonetheless, sorry I'm not able to mention everyone in this grid, but the gap in the lead was so big, words cannot describe it. About rounding out the last 2 pits of the grid is the Minardi, BAR, Luca Bedolla and Pedro Della Rosa. Again, last place in the arrows. Well, anyway, we're on the grid now, about to start. Hope if the race is as good as qualifying, then we should have not too much problems. And we go again, and I was like coming off the line. I think that's not something to do with me. My reaction time is not as good as I would like. As such, David Coulthard's in the lead. I better not run into the back of him. But we all managed to get past the garage center without too many issues. Now we're coming to the corner 3 and 4 chicane. How well can I get through here? Very nice. Mika Häkkinen did a good job of jumping up from 5th to 3rd. So, alright then, so I'm in the middle of a McLaren sandwich. It's a bit embarrassing for me because I'm an Aussie and I've been surrounded by 2 cars that are in one form or another Kiwi. Not to worry. If I'm in second place, good for the broader championship, but I want to catch Coulthard. As we come into Les Bungle, or Le Bingle, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. The hairpin at the end of the track in the stadium section. As we come down the back straight, the casino straight, right past the Olympic rowing pools, and we come across the large chicane, which drives past the now brand new Wall of Champions. Hope I don't crash into it. Okay, that wasn't the best way to approach that, but nonetheless, we managed to get through it not too badly. As we come across the start finish line for the first time of this race, I'm about 2 seconds behind Coulthard, but just over a second over Mika Hakkinen. So I think at the moment I can keep if I keep this high amount of speed and keep Hakkinen at bay, I should be able to catch up to Coulthard without too much problem. Maybe where we reach the pits on lap 4. But I am getting faster on my personal lap times. Don't do that. Hakkinen is just right behind me, so I have to get this next chicane done well. Oh, that is... Oh, crap. That's horrible. Alright, go. What the... Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Ah, shit. That last chicane I made a mess of. Tried to get back into the race, but unfortunately... Oh, for God's sake, I need... Come on! And Hakkinen is still behind me. Yeah, I didn't see Hakkinen come out right behind me. Something must have happened. And we just completely spun it. Oh, and there goes Hill and the Jordan. But we picked each other, myself and Hakkinen off. And yeah, it was just a whole big shambles. So, and I'm now down on 7. Oh, this is not a good Canadian Grand Prix. Right. Although Alace has gone into the pits, so... Alright, I wonder who else has gone into the pits, actually. Barrichello... And I'm in 4th place, so that's good, that's good. That spin in Sector 3 did not completely stuff me up completely, so... I still got some hope in this. Johnny Herbert's in 3rd place. Oh, good job, Stuart, man. But I need to keep my cool. Otherwise, it's just I'm not going to go well in this at all. Oh. But I'm 7 seconds behind Herbert, so... Oh, crap. Right, all I can do now is hang on to 4th. I've got Damon Hill behind me. Can I get this chicane done better than last lap? Yes, I did. Thank God for that. Lap 3, so I hit the next lap. Oh! And just as I say, I don't want to stuff up. I stuff up! I tried to overcorrect myself, but I plowed into the center wall and plowed into the center wall and did a Robert Kubica without the big hit and the parts falling around the place. And I've lost the position to Damon Hill, and Yano Truly's in 6th place in the post. I wonder where Giancarlo is actually. Okay, I'm coming up on the pit straight now, coming in behind Damon Hill. If I get the drive just right, hopefully. Well, there's French in the pits. And I'm putting this lap, okay. My plan for this lap, keep the car on the road. Good idea to keep up close to Hill, but I gotta keep this car on the road so I can go into the pits and sort myself out! Ah! God damn it! Was that a problem with my suspension or someone else's suspension? But I'm going wide here. I am throwing this race away. Quick smart. First Damon Hill's having issues, so he must have the suspension problem. But anyway, first, Hakkinen and I make contact. Second, the next lap, roughly the same place, I smash to the wall. And then going through the first chicane on this lap, I spin out completely. And Johnny Herbert's in 2nd place though, so I guess that's one good point. And I had too much brakes going into that, so this race is... Yeah. At least but the bits I've heard on the radio, I don't think Michael Schumacher's going really well here, so we might have a new winner for today's race, so we'll just have to wait and see. If I come to the pits, please hope to God I don't stuff this up as well. Yep. Hakkinen is having a bad race. No thanks to me, undoubtedly. Whoa! Did I just see Mark Jenne? Mark Jenne is like second or third. Woo! Go Mark Jenne! Mark Jenne in the Minardi, who is the only driver that hasn't raced all the races this season. Anyway, back to me now. I start off in 9th place. Mika Häkkinen is right behind me, or not really right behind me, but he's in 10th. And Heintel Frentzen is just ahead of me in the Jordan. Virage Center now has oil on it, so I gotta be careful there. Now, don't stop this up. Good idea. I did go a bit slower then, but so long as it got me through the chicane, which I think is giving me a lot of problems today, not too bad. And oil on that quarter as well, so... And there's Michael Schumacher. Ha 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 ha. So I'm right, we're gonna have a new winner for this year's Formula 1 season. Race leads entering the pits. I didn't hear who it was, but it'll be interesting to see who it is. So we're gonna listen to the engineer now to see what he has to say incrementally. Yep, that was the first time I've cleared that habit without too much problem. Now I've got Michael Schumacher right up my keister. Sort of. Yeah, it seems like I'm hunting up the Frentzen quite quickly too, but then again he's driving a Jordan Honda, while I'm driving a Benetton Playlife, which is a bit better. There's Jenny in the pits, Fisher Kelly's in the pits, so is Zanardi. I'm up to 5th place again. Right, now I gotta keep it clean for the next 2 laps, alright? So I can get some points. If I don't, race over. If I spin out or crash one more time, it's game over. Gonna get this chicane again. Yep, not a problem. Yeah, it was turned out to be a problem, and Michael Schumacher has just smashed into my rear end. And that is ruined Michael Schumacher's race, so I think Häkkinen and Schumacher are going to kick my ass at the end of this race. Ricardo Zonta in the Williams is in 6th place. Yeah.
Häkkinen gained another position.
At least Häkkinen gained another position.
Zanardi has just hit Irvine.
No, Zonta's driving BAR, not Williams. I'm mixing up with Zanardi. And when was the last time we've seen 2 drivers with a surname starting with Z in a Formula 1 race? Seriously. Okay, that's not... That is one of the BARs, probably Villeneuve. Considering how bad of a race I'm having at the moment. Crash into the wall of champions. Nope. I'm crashing into everywhere else but the wall of champions. Why don't they call this track the Tracker Champions? So Frentzen, I did see a blue car ahead of him. I can only think a Prost is in 3rd place. So
Ralph Schumacher is entering the pits.
Schumacher's still in it. Ralph, I mean, is the blue car. It looks like a blue car. So Prost is in 3rd place. Alain Prost will be happy, considering this year, last year have not been really good seasons. Alright, I'm still in catching up to Frentzen and Prost, so hopefully if I do pass this hairpin alright and stay reasonably close to them, I should be able to catch probably Frentzen about this time next lap. Hopefully.
Hill has rejoined the race. He's in 16th.
Catching, I'm catching. Can I get him into the slipstream? No, don't bother. I'm too close to the chicane. Keep my distance. But I stuffed that up, didn't I? Oh, almost crashed through the Wall of Champions. If I didn't stuff up that hairpin, I probably would have passed Frentzen by now.
We'll get 2 points if you finish the 5th.
I think that's all I can focus on at the moment. Get 5th place. Get those 2 points. If I can stay on the track. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get 2 points now, so...
Michael Schumacher gained another position.
Alright, we're approaching the end of the race, so I've got to be quiet for a while to see what the engineer says about who's in the lead. Because I'm really curious to see who's going to lead this race and eventually win this race.
We're in sector 1.
Forget about that. Who's going to win the Canadian Grand Prix? Who's going to win the Canadian Grand Prix? I can see the winner on the map now, so he's on the final straight away now, so he's not too far ahead. Wait a minute, I'm in 4th place. So we got Jordan in 3rd, Prost in 2nd, and whoever's in the lead. Who's in the lead? Who's in the lead?
Herbert has won the race.
Herbert! Johnny Herbert in the Stewart has won the Canadian Grand Prix. It's 2nd place, looks like a Prost, and I'm right behind Fredson. Can I pass him to get 3rd place? I've got a slipstream. Am I going to do it? I'm outside. No, I didn't move long enough, and I'm in 4th place. See Herbert. Yano Truly in the Prost. In 2nd place, and Heinz-Harald Frentzen in 3rd place. I think this is the first podium for all the drivers, really. I don't think Truly got a win or a pole or whatever like that in Australia. No, he got 6th place in Australia in my first race. So, congratulations. This is Stewart's 2nd ever victory. I think 1.5 years or 1 3/4 years since I gave him their first win back in Italy in 1997. Barrichello, Badawa, Della Rosa, Alesi, and Diniz did not finish the race. Now, where did everyone else finish? Zonta, Gene rounding out 5th and 6th, Takagi, Panis, Fisichella in 9th, Michael Schumacher finishes in 10th, so not too bad, but Mika Hakkinen, I didn't see, he must have been at the top there. I didn't see Hakkinen anyway. I'm leading now in the World Championship. I think I was already leading the World Championship over... Yeah, I was. Over Hakkinen and Michael Schumacher. It's the Constructors' Championship that's a bit more contested. But anyway, 33 points from me. Mika Hakkinen is on 25 points in 2nd place. And Michael Schumacher is on 21 points. So I'm starting to get a bit of a lead onto Hakkinen. Then following behind them is Irvine, Alesi, and I think Herbert. Now that he's scored a win. Now looking at the Constructors' Championship, Prost is in 7th place with 7 points after getting 8 points as a result of the win. Benetton's in the lead by 2 points over Ferrari, and the McLaren is on 29 points. So Benetton is... Benetton is now in the lead for the first time in the World Championship this year, followed by Stewart, Jordan, and Sauber. 2 points. Yeah, Benetton's 2 points ahead of Ferrari, and McLaren is starting to lag behind Ferrari. So, what a Mickey Mouse race that turned out to be. No thanks to me, Camp 11. I'm not very happy on how I went. I know I could do a lot better. Probably fear of the walls, because it's not Monaco, it's not a slow track, it is a fast track. And I was too concerned of hitting the walls. But I crashed into the back of Hakkinen, spun out a couple of times. Yeah, it was a mess. And held back Schumacher and Hakkinen. But what it did result was a very favourable top 3, with Herbert getting his first win in his career and Stewart getting their 2nd, followed by Jan and Trulli scoring the first podium for Prost, and I think this is Jordan's first podium as well. But anyway, thank you all for watching this race with me, and I'll see you guys in the next race in France. To be honest, I have no idea why they're clapping at me. I made a mess of that race.